Okay, my name is Neil from Bath Cars, and today's car is the little Suzuki. This is the Swift. It's a 1.3 one, this GL, with just one owner from new, one lady keeper, in a bright red colour. Looks really nice actually, a real pretty little car. 3-door, 1.3, and these are very, very well respected in the trade. They are one of the best little small cars you can get. It's got a 1.3 Toyota based engine, which is 4-cylinder, 64 brake horsepower if I'm not mistaken, so it gives it a decent turn of speed, about 0 to 60 11 seconds, something like that. It's not incredibly quick, but it does drive very nicely. The sharp, precise steering, road holding is excellent, visibility, the dials, the dash, the ergonomic design. It's really good car actually. I'm very taken with it. It's my first one. This was part exchanged in at a main dealer in Bristol actually, Rowcliffe's Vauxhall. They've traded it to me, and I've got a decent history to go with it as well. It's all serviced up to date, and we'll go into that a bit later on. So we'll just run around the car and show you what it's like at the moment. So it's a 55 plate 2005 Suzuki Swift GL, 3-door, power steering, and usual things, ABS brakes, airbags, etc, etc. So we'll run around the tyres. It's an Aerospeed tyre here, and that's a good tyre. It's got plenty of tread on it. Wheel trim in fairly good order. This one's got a little scuff to the wheel trim, but again, a good tyre, plenty of tread to go there. Decent headlights there, Perspex, but they're in good condition, haven't gone opaque. Minor little stone chip or two. Well, actually there's a few little stone chips to the leading edge of the bonnet, but nothing much to worry about there. Little tiny abrasion to that corner of the bumper. That'll polish off actually. That's a Dunlop tyre in really good order, and this one here is an Arrow, and again in really good order. You're probably looking at this bodywork damage and asking me about it, so there is a bit of bodywork damage there. So we're going to knock some money off the price if you want it like that, or we'll get the bodywork done, and that chip as well there touched in. So that will affect the price obviously, but it could be just knocked out very easily with a mallet and painted in, and you've got a dent, but it can be done properly. So call me about that anyway to make sure, see if it's been done or not yet. Rear wash wiper, high level brake light. Good straight side this one, roof's all good. Test driven this car, I've done 20 odd miles in it last night back from Bristol, and it drove really well actually, spot on performance. So what we'll do is we'll cut to the service records. Okay, welcome to the documents and service records for this Suzuki. Number one, we've got the V5 here showing just one owner from newer, Miss Claire Parsons. You can't beat that, just one lady owner. From new, showing as a 30th of the 10th 2005 Suzuki Swift GL petrol car, 143 grams per kilometre. So nice V5 present with the green slip. The MOT is valid until October the 30th 2013. Now we will be putting a new MOT on it, so we've got to wait 6 days before the 1 month prior to the expiry date, so we can get 13 months ticket on it. But what have we got here? We've got a service book with stamped by the supplying dealer Tracks of Taunton. Funnily enough, they were based here actually at Monkscombe Garage about 10 years ago. The service book is stamped up nicely with Tracks of Taunton, and it all has main dealer history by the looks of it actually. Well, hang on a minute, no, we go Tracks of Taunton, 9,000 miles, 19,000 miles, 31,000 miles. Then it goes to a smaller garage by the looks of it, who stamped the book up at 43k, brake fluid changed. 57k, looks like brake fluid again, can't make out what that last bit says. 57, and then 62k, so the last stamp in the book, 62,000 miles, 26th of the 10th 2012. It's bodywork inspection stamps are there as well. I think that's about it. So we've got the service book there, and there are 2 keys with the car. There were no advisories by the way on the last MOT. We've got another spare key in there, which is a remote key. So we've got 2 keys, service book, owner's manuals, all there. So let's return back to the car. Alright, welcome back. So, I mean, you can hear that engine, it's running. It is very quiet. Almost silent. Timing chain, no cam belt to worry about. ABS pump there. Coolant bottle nice and clean. Not touched the engine at all, it's as it is. And what would you want to touch it for? I mean, listen to it. Absolutely purring along perfectly. Moving on then to the interior, we've got colour-coded bumpers, wing mirrors, that sort of thing, side airbags. Let's have a look at the back of the car here. Still got my hat Well, I cycled from the train station to pick it up yesterday. That's the baggage cover, which goes across the back there. Then we've got seats, which, do they move up forwards and backwards? Sometimes they do in these little cars, they move forwards and backwards, but there's good condition seats, two headrests, and it looks to me like it's just a two-seater car, actually. Maybe there is a third seat. Let's pop the boot open and see what we've got in the back here anyway. So remote locking, 2 remote keys like that. He says. I'll be getting no action from the boot. Let's lock it and unlock it. So that locks it. Do we get a flash from the? Yeah, we get a flash from the indicators, and then open. If we press the button twice, hopefully that opens the boot. So there we go, boot open. Right, it is just a 2-seater car by the looks of it. I'm gonna stop the video here a moment, and we're gonna see about the seats. So, okay, I've checked the seat configuration, and there's just 2 rear safety belts in the back here. So in theory, just a 4-seater car in total. These seats here fold down very easily. Just pull the lever and they flop down, and then you pull the little lever at the bottom, the tag, and then they fold up very easily indeed. So if I just demonstrate that to you. So just fold up very easily, and then you've got this little hook which you've put onto the back of the other seat to hold it up. So there we go then. So nice flop and fold seats, very easy to use, with a baggage shelf for the back. What about the spare wheel? Let's have a look, see what we've got. Spare wheel, wheel brace, skinny spare tyre in the back there. Okay, so let's jump in the front. Nice heavy doors, they feel nice and weighty, like they're going to give you some protection. Pedal rubbers in perfect order. Right, let's just move the seat back. Oh, what do I do with the key? I left it in the boot, I think. Or was it in my pocket? Nope, here it is in my pocket. So there are side airbags, front airbags, 4 airbags. Oh, actually more than that, blimey. I've got A-post airbags, steering wheel, passenger, side airbags, and in the seat as well. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8 airbags in this little car. That's pretty good for safety. So if you're critical about safety, which everyone is, of course, some more than others, but 8 airbags. Right, ABS brakes, let's just check that's all okay. ABS light comes on, ABS light goes off, engine light goes off, EPS light goes off, that's fine. Fan heater, nice and hot. Cigarette lighter, never been used. Gear knob, nice condition. Handbrake, perfect. Clutch pedal, perfect. Really nice biting point on the clutch. Engine, rev counter, fingertip control, hi-fi system, and there's a CD player in there. Although I must say the front of the unit has gone slightly opaque. Perfectly readable, but you've just got this sort of misty, milky colour to that. Nothing much to worry about really. All the lights, everything all works okay, and as we say, it's going to have a new MOT. We've got tinted glass, electric windows whiz up and down, lovely job. Nice speaker system. Okay, there we go, we have got one lovely Suzuki Swift GL model. They're alright. Okay, lovely job, thanks very much for watching, and we'll speak to you soon, bye bye.